Okay, so this is early evening of day one of my 10-day juice fast, April Fool's Day 2020. And I got up early and I went to Walmart to get stuff for juicing. Got like 20 tomatoes and a big green soju. Soju, is that what it is? Juice. It's cold pressed green juice, like yay tall. And I also got a carrot juice. And did I get carrots? I don't know. They were out of the big bags of carrots. I got 2 bags of kale. I got the peppers, the zucchini, parsley, cilantro for my spicy tomato juice, which I love so much, and some lemons. I also went back to the paper products to pick up some toilet paper, and there was some on the shelf. Scott, my favorite brand. I got a 4 roll of Scott, and I thought, well, let me just take 2. And then I saw this other guy with like a 12-pack of the less expensive brand. I thought, well, I should probably do that, but I already had it in my cart, so I just went back to check out, and also got some zinc, because zinc is supposed to be good for us. Oh, yes, and I got seeds. I got lots and lots of seeds for a vegetable garden. I have tried to grow vegetables in the past. I have failed. I get as far as the seedlings, which do really well, and then it all falls apart. But I'm going to enlist help of Gary, my boyfriend, this year. I don't know how that's going to work out. He is a great gardener, but he doesn't grow the vegetables that I crave. He grows great tomatoes, and he's had great crops of kale and butternut squash. But somehow he just doesn't get the variety that I like. He had cauliflower even once, and that made me really appreciate why cauliflower tends to be expensive. It's not prolific. It's hard to grow. And he grew potatoes one year. And he got some potatoes, but potatoes didn't seem to be that easy either. So I'm going to really kind of dog behind him and try to, you know, get some energy from his wake. I'm going to have to put a garden in here at my house, find some sunny spot in my very shady yard, and, just going to try again. He does have asparagus that comes up every year, and asparagus is just like a weed, really. We had wild asparagus in a field across the way from where I lived, and every year that, you'd see the ferns that would come up to the asparagus that was missed, but there was quite a bit in there. I think it had once been somebody's asparagus field or something, because there was a lot. And nothing better than fresh asparagus in season. That is just so tasty. And Gary always has more than he can eat, which is just fine with me. So, so that was it. But when I went to check out in the line in Walmart, the cashier, the woman who was monitoring it, because I was trying to do self-checkout, she mentioned that I had 2 bags of toilet paper, and I was only allowed one container. So I gladly put it back. I really didn't know that there was any kind of limit, because I haven't been to Walmart in a while, and I wasn't up with the buzz on the street about, what was what. So, but one of the things I noticed when I was, going into the store was there were plenty of fresh fruits and vegetables, and the juice container, shelves stocked full. I don't have a lot of competition for fruits and vegetables. I don't have a lot of competition for kale. People buy a lot of processed foods. Yeah, so that made me happy. And the food, I checked my receipt. It's no more expensive. About the same price. So, I took it home, and I had already juiced carrots, which I had in the house, and apples, and maybe something else. So I had already had juice, but I've been juicing all day. And feeling really good about it, feeling like I'm doing what I had planned to do. And, you know, my bill on my groceries was high, mostly because of the seeds that I bought, the vitamins. I got some eyeliner, you know, but the food, you know, it ends up being a little more expensive than normal food, and you certainly can eat more cheaply if you eat beans and lentils. But I'm feeling trimmer already, and you know, I'm back in the saddle, and my goal is to shed a few pounds. I don't have to. I want to. And once again, this book that I've been reading, Big Brother, really is just drilling down to the food issue in Iowa, which is where the book takes place. And when I listen to this book, it's everything that she talks about is right in line with my experience, strength, and hope, with how difficult it is to lose weight, and that once you lose the weight, you get to your ideal weight. It's not over, that every day we deal with food, and every day we negotiate it, make decisions, either have control or lose control, and indulge or not indulge. And a lot of it has to do with finding other activities other than eating. You know, there's a whole world of activities. And that's one of the things that's brought out in this book, is that as her brother, he's really fasting for a really long time on these drinks. And he really gets into it. Spoiler alert, he really gets into it. And I've been there, you know, and it's like food, nah, not interested. But eventually one does have to eat again. And then the fun begins, because, you know, I think the real challenge is to just fill our lives fully with a multifarious variety of activities, productive activities that are not eating, you know, and getting food, you know, kind of pushing it back in its rightful area. But at this point, you know, I gained 15 pounds, and I want to actually more than that, and I want to take it off. And this is the only way I know how to do it, you know, it really is the effective way. So here I am. My goal is to check in every day during this juice fast. We'll see how it goes. Just, you know, a few thoughts. And we're in the evening now. Like I say, I have my tomato juice. I'm good to go. I had Well Begun is half done. You know, it's for me, it's back in the saddle. It does get, you know, it does get long. 10 days is a long time. And then I go back to eating, and there I am again. Lighter. And I have achieved hopefully, I will have achieved my objective. And that's what this is all about. Okay.